Hello and welcome to another video on a cold Sunday morning. Just a quick view of the garden. I did say I wasn't going to tinker no more, but I just can't help it, so I've made a few alterations and I'm going to carry on. I think I just can't help myself. But what I'm actually making a video about is an update on the tank. Let's open the gate. A few more boulders being made. Can't help myself. I keep popping around and it is what it is. Right, here we go. Get the door open. There you go. I'm going to actually turn a couple of lights off because the glare is going to go on the video, so bear with me. Make sure I turn the white ones off. That's better. Right there. Quick update. Try and get a decent angle for you for the video. But there it is. Cut them up down the line. I've planted some bamboo at the back with some chorus as well, which give that a couple of months. It's going to grow lovely. The bamboo is dwarf bamboo, but so it gives it that Asian riverbank feel. So I've cut a few bits off the bamboo in the garden, just dropped them in the tank. I'm going to let all the leaf litter sit in the bottom. I think it looks quite effective and it is natural looking. As I say, there's a few plants in there, they grow, but say not overly fussed. We'd like the algae to grow, but we'll see what happens. Algae's algae, so it's going to grow, to be honest. But say there's a few crypts in there, but I say they grow. But I say it's come along lovely. And to be honest, this is why I'm making the video. It hasn't cost me a fortune to do this, so anyone that's watched the previous videos will know that I made all the background from expanding foam. Same as I made the rocks in the garden. So I put a additive to the mortar mixture to stop anything leaching into the tank, which again you can buy from any builders merchants. It's mainly used for ponds. But I reckon I did all the rocks, the plants, I'd say under 100 quid, which if you bought the background yourself, okay, I know you put the time in to make it, but it costs you a lot more than that. To say there's about a foot deep of gravel at the back of the tank, and then I've got compost on top of that. Let's say nothing falls into the tank. Let's say, look at that, that looks pretty realistic. I'll try and get a view from underneath as well, but all in all, I'm pretty pleased with that. Fish are settled in nicely, as you can see there. Come up to the front of the tank, so some danios in there and some grimes. There's a pair in there that's showing signs of breeding. Again, not too fast, but it's a nice dominant male in there, which is ruling the tank with the other grimes, so they tend to hide a little bit, but which is a shame. But I'll say they've paired up and they're showing signs of breeding. I'll try and, I wish when I built this fish room, which was I wouldn't say it's a spur of the moment, but I was trying to scale everything down. I wish I'd have made it a foot wider, because it is a bit tight in here to do the filming. But so I only started this as a bit of doing the YouTube channel for a bit of fun, which that's all it is, nothing more. Just trying to show people that if you want to give up a little bit of your time and show a little bit of patience, what you can do. And so I reckon I've done all this, if I'm honest with the tank, in hindsight, because I had the planted tank, I bought the Kessel lights, which you don't really need, but I reckon I did the whole setup for less than, I'd say less than 350, if that. And I said it's just making all the background, the sand in the bottom, it's just kiln dried sand which you can buy from, again, any builders merchants. I say you can get bits of wood, you can use oak branches. Oh, look at that, that doesn't look bad. I'm quite pleased with that, and I say it's only going to get better. But that's what I want. I do like it looking natural. And I think that's as close as I'm going to get. I say them bamboo leaves will eventually drop off, but I say I don't mind all the leafage on the bottom because that's what it is in nature. But there you go. Just run over the top again. But that's what you can do with a budget. Again, this is a 5-foot tank, so you don't need a tank as big as that, but you can buy all this background, it can cost you a fortune. I've done this on a pretty reasonable budget. That's like you don't need the Kessel lights. You can buy a lot cheaper floodlights from, if I can say it, B&Q or Home Base. It just shows what you can do in this. Here's my little miniature tank which is coming on. I need to clean the back panel. But again, this is just an old quarantine tank like I said before.